His homilies are a perfect glimpse into the mind of Father Jon Chalmers. Most Sundays we hear about his love of the great outdoors and his passion for history. Father Chalmers says he's been a thinker since childhood.
I was a guy that really liked education. I liked going to school and I liked learning a lot about stuff that, about almost anything I could get my hands on.
And it was this desire to learn more that brought him to the Catholic Church. But Father Chalmers' journey was not that of a typical priest. After a secular career at the University of Alabama and a master's degree at Harvard and Yale, life took a turn.
I started a process, a discernment process with the Episcopal Church after the death of my first wife, Lisa. And Lisa had died of cancer after a couple years of a really valiant and aggressive fight. I was really initially very confused and then greatly wondering what comes next.
So he took time to search his soul. But when God called, Father Chalmers thought it had to be a mistake.
This notion of ministry popped into my head. And of course, it was absolutely absurd because, I'm not a priest and I don't like standing in front of people and don't like being in front of cameras and I'm a bit of a shy introvert. So kept thinking, well, this is just absurd. But it continued to hang on.
During this discernment, Father Chalmers met and married his wife Margaret, and they had 2 sons, David and Thomas. But that call from God continued, and in 2007 he was ordained an Episcopal priest and served for 4.5 years. But as he dove deeper into Scripture and how it tied into the modern world, he was led to Catholic teachings.
I found myself as an Episcopal priest becoming ever more preaching out of the Catholic Catechism, but without the footnotes, without the overt reference to it, continually interested in Catholic social teaching.
Father Chalmers says he loves everything about Catholicism, celebrating the sacraments, engaging with parishioners, and of course, the history behind the Church. As for balancing the priesthood and raising teenage boys, he says he and Margaret take it one day at a time.